So if I give you a little bit of a brief history of the refrigerants, we predominantly used R22 when we first started for the need of cooling, up until about 1994. However, R22 contained an element called chlorine, and chlorine was responsible for making the great big hole in the ozone layer above the Arctic. Now, because of the actions taken and the ban of HCFCs, the ozone layer has started to repair itself, and they reckon by about 2050 the ozone layer will have been completely healed. So from that phase out, in 2004 we banned R22 in all new equipment, and in 2010 it was banned as a virgin gas altogether, and by the end of 2014, beginning of 2015, R22 in all phases was removed from Europe. So what that led us to was the use of HFCs. And at the time, there were 4 available. 134A, used an awful lot in the motor industry and for large chillers. R404A, which was used predominantly in the refrigeration industry. We did have R410A available, and in fact we did have some kit in the late 90s, very beginning of 2000 had R410A in, but it wasn't widely used. So we had R407C. That was the initial refrigerant that replaced R22 because it had very similar characteristics. From R407C we then moved to R410A. So 407C was around for about 6 years, between 2000 and 2006. And if we're honest with each other, 407C wasn't a particularly good refrigerant. But what R410A brought us was the introduction of power inverters. This was inverter technology moving into smaller split systems. So where we had COPs of 2, 2.5 in R407C, we started to see the COPs of this equipment grow to sort of late 3s, even early 4s.